What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to an all-new episode of Talkin, your podcast amongst friends. I am Anthony Sterling, a.k.a. your friendly neighborhood super Negro. And joining me, as always, y'all, are the queens of podcasting. And we are starting it off with that slightly annoyed mixed chick, the progenitor of light-skinned rage, the Hertepian of the highest order. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a slightly annoyed mixed chick. Miss Britt Williams, show some love. Stand up, ladies and gentlemen. She is here. And y'all know our podcast is never fully defended or fully formed without our resident bruiser, the enforcer, Miss Patty Two Pistols, a.k.a. Miss Coretta with the Beretta. Ladies and gentlemen, the bountifully boobed, highly opinionated. And don't you dare say she has a cloud bob because she rides with an afro. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all showed some love for Miss Helaine Tarragano. She is here. Miss Helaine Tarragano is here. And last but never damn least, and I mean never damn least, no podcast is a full podcast or a loving podcast without that beautiful ray of sunshine. Miss Sister Scissor Snatch, a.k.a. Mistress ATM, a.k.a. I don't know what the fuck to do with my face. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all show some love for Miss Raya Anderson. Scissors in the air. Cut. And as always, y'all, we want to thank you for joining us. Y'all know what to do. If this is your first time checking us out, hey, thank you. We truly appreciate it. But before you go any further into this episode, make sure you hit that red subscribe button. It'll only take you a second. If you're checking us out on Spotify, just hit the follow button. It's that simple. Leave a blue thumbs up because blue thumbs are cool, and hit that bell. Turn your notifications to all so you'll be notified when a new episode drops. And I'm telling you, we are trying to keep up with the Joneses. And by Joneses, I mean our family in pod. Was it good, though? Because them two are just dropping episodes like it's just simple. They ain't got nothing better else to do with their lives. They just making episodes. And shout out to them because, and thank you. I was able to get on 2 of their side quest episodes, reviewing the season finale of Invincible, as well as the latest episode of Daredevil. I really, really, really want to thank them. Helaine was on, which one did you do, Helaine? Didn't you do one with them? You didn't? I feel bad.
No, I did.
An actual.
I did a main one. I didn't do a. Yeah, I did a main one. I didn't do the side quest. I'm gonna do one with them this week. It's Imperfect Woman.
Oh, cool. I don't know what that is.
Is that a show or a movie?
Nigga, it's on Apple TV. It's got Carrie and her teeth.
Yeah, Carrie. Kerry Washington.
Elizabeth Moss.
Yes.
Oh,
okay.
I saw them.
Mara.
They were going around.
The girl Mara.
Yeah, they were.
Okay.
Kate
Mara.
Kate Mara. Yeah,
Kate
I saw
Mara,
they were going around because they were on Jennifer Hudson. They went through the spirit
Yes.
tunnel, and Kate Mara didn't know what the fuck to do.
She did.
They were dancing, and she was just kind of like,
Right.
Who, Kate Mara or
Yeah.
Elizabeth Moss?
no,
Kate Mara-
Elizabeth
No,
Moss
Kate
was
Mara.
dancing.
Okay.
Which I was very
Yeah.
surprised about that Elizabeth was. We know Carrie was gonna get down, but no, yeah.
They're like Kate Mara's like Nordic or something because her sister's Rooney Mara.
Rooney.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Who I
And
love.
they come
in
from.
the girl with the
I think
dragon
they,
tattoo.
from
Don't
what
they
I
own
understand, they come from
The
like
Patriots
Money
or something?
Yeah.
Yes. They're. I think it's like they own somebody's team.
They own
And they're a
Oh,
little
okay.
Well, not
weird.
them. I think it's the family.
the parents.
Got you. Okay.
Yeah, like Rooney Mara is a little weird too.
Yeah.
They're all very
I'm-
strange.
Yeah.
But you know.
But shout out to Jazz and Jason for letting us always
Yay.
go on their podcast. We truly enjoy it, and we love when they come on. Hopefully, we'll have them back soon.
it's the Rooney family.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
It's the Maras and the Roonies.
Rooney's.
Kate
Okay.
Rooney Mara. So it's.
Wonder if they kin to Andy
Oh wait, no,
Rooney.
I'm lying. Maybe both of them do. This is the Mara family is an Irish American family known for owning the New York Giants in the NFL.
Oh, the Giants.
But then it says the Rooney family owns the Steelers.
Oh, they got
money. That's right. The Rooney Rule. The Rooney Rule. Which
Art Rooney was the founder and owner of the team since 1933. This bitch has 2 football teams on both sides of her fucking family.
Generational wealth. But the Rooney Rule was them like, hey, interview black coaches. You don't have to give them a job, just interview them. I hope I'm saying that right.
So they're progressive.
Yeah.
Nigga,
I was incorrect. They're not Nordic.
They just say interview them. You know, just interview them. Then say you got to give them a job. But get them in the door to talk.
Did you think she was Nordic from the girl with the dragon?
She did look it. She did.
You know, yeah, I thought so too because they had Kieran Skarsgård in it. I thought they went with all Nordic actors, and because of her name, I made that assumption. So I apologize. Okay. I mean, I don't think she gives a fuck that I thought so, but
right.
Are you eating ice cream?
Yes. Yes.
She's about to run out of here in 20 minutes.
No, she gonna probably stink up the podcast. We gonna smell it from here. So, dear Lord, she tortures herself.
Listen, I shit myself at work the other day. That's gonna be on my weekly wellness.
What? Yeah, okay, let's get to weekly wellness right now. Right first.
Well, yeah. Okay. Wow. Okay, Britt, finish the show. You're the host now. I'm sitting back. You're driving this damn car into hell. All right.
No, did you hear what she said?
No, that's why let me get to it then. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our weekly wellness segment where we tell you how our week's been. It's a little therapy for the soul, little chicken noodle soup for our souls. So, Raya.
Yes.
How was your weekend?
And I'm loving myself that t-shirt. The other day. In the morning. So here's the deal. I'm very
you don't have to tell us everything, right?
What's that? Yeah, but listen, this is a podcast amongst friends, so hopefully people won't judge me. I'm being super honest.
I never judge you.
We never judge you, but I'm gonna tell you what I told Britt in our text chat. You're a little too comfortable in your friendship.
Not too comfortable.
to tell us some shit.
This is definitely TMI. So yes, I'm super lactose intolerant, but there's this ice cream that I really like. And I ate a half a tub of a pint.
Oh, of a pint.
It's called Better Goods Natural Vanilla. It's from Walmart. It has a brand called Better Goods. You shit yourself for
funky ass vanilla, nigga?
I love it. I had it with a brownie. Like I melted the brownie in the air fryer, put the brownie on top of the ice cream.
I think it's called. Mm-hmm.
I don't know what it's called, but it's the dessert at Chili's and Applebee's. You can get the brownie sundae. So I made myself a brownie sundae. And in the morning, I have espresso. I have Cafe Bustelo. This makes me go to the bathroom within half an hour.
Yes.
So I go to work. I usually get there half an hour early, and I relax in my car before it's time to go into work. I had relaxed a little bit too much in my car because when it was time to go to the bathroom, it was still like, I still had 20 minutes left. And I'm like, I can wait. It's not going to be a big deal.
Sure.
Child, by the time I got up to my office, thankfully, I'm the first person in my office. I get there at 7:30. I'm the first person there. So I typically log in and check because we have to punch in. I usually punch in on my work computer. If I'm having a bathroom emergency, I punch in on my phone. But I thought, it's no big deal. I'm fine. I punched in. I went all the way in the office. I punched in on my work computer. And I went to the bathroom. By the time I had gotten to the bathroom, something had seeped out. So I had to text my boss and tell my boss, I'm running late today. And I got my happy ass in my car. I put something down. I put paper towels down. And I went home.
Oh, wow.
Much to my daughter's surprise. She was like, what are you doing here? I was like, I shit myself. She was like, yeah, that tracks. Because you were tearing up that ice cream.
Get your shit together.
Wow.
So I took a shower. I threw my stuff in the washer because I had cleaned up at work. But it wasn't that bad, but it was enough to where you wouldn't want to sit in it all day because you're gonna smell like shit.
Right. And crust over.
It's gonna crust over. No, it didn't. It was a very little bit, but you could smell it. Like when you wiped it, you could smell it. So if I can smell it, somebody else can smell it. And I'm not gonna be the shitty girl at work. I'm just not. So I went home and cleaned up. So that was my week.
Oh, shitsy.
Yeah. What day of the week was this?
Huh?
What day of the week was this?
This was Wednesday or Thursday?
I was like, thank God it wasn't Monday.
Oh, wow.
I texted my work bestie.
Could you imagine if this had been Monday? Like, this is the start of your work week?
I texted my work bestie, and I was like, I just shit myself. And she's like, okay, I'll see you when you get in.
She didn't take you seriously at all.
No, she knew. Because it happened to me before, and I told her.
See, that's clowning Donald Trump for his incontinence.
I cannot eat ice cream at all. Yeah. I can barely eat a piece of cheese.
Why don't I take Lactaid?
My daughter made me buy Lactaid, and I bought.
Now you have to take like 4 of them shits, right?
I know. I have to. I bought plant-based oat milk ice cream.
Yeah.
I'm trying it for the first time. I haven't tried it yet, so I don't know if it's as good. But I'm trying it. I'm trying to get away from dairy.
Lord Jesus.
I've had the I'll tell you this. I'll recommend this banana ice cream.
Yuck.
Made out of bananas, frozen bananas.
Ooh,
no, it's actually good.
I don't like bananas.
It's actually good. I'll text you the recipe. It's really good.
So, Britt, is your upcoming week gonna follow Raya's past week with this fucking ice cream that you scarfing down?
No. Where I work,
how was your
secret bathroom?
Wait, could you use it, or is it for the C-suite people?
No, they're not. They were told not to go up to that area, so we were all using the downstairs bathroom. So it was still the secret bathroom. So. I just go upstairs because I get at work at 6:30 in the morning. I'm fine.
Okay. Well, good.
And it's nice and freshly cleaned. Huh?
Okay.
How was my week?
How was the rest of you?
Okay.
Yeah.
So I went to the witch fair on Friday. Okay. And there were booths, everything. There were spells that you could purchase, but they were all very positive, and I didn't want any positive spells. So, and they weren't selling any of the positive spell. They were only selling positive spells. But I did find this one booth, and I bought a plate.
Oh. I poisoned your food. Oh, my goodness. You know what? Serve food on that. Let somebody eat that and see what happens to you. It's a cool plate.
Your poor boyfriend.
Yes.
So, I feel like you're going to make him something to eat.
You like, I left Nicaragua for this bullshit.
So here's the thing. So he came over last night.
Ooh, that would be
funny. He came over last night because it was 1 year, so we were celebrating 1 year.
Oh, congratulations!
Congrats.
Thanks. And I was like, hey, I almost put your food on this plate. I was like, but I didn't. And I showed him the plate. And he was like, that would have been fucking funny. I was like, yes!
As he started to think about his life as it flashed before him, just about the time he's about to drop kick the shit out of you.
It can happen.
Have you seen the TikTok trend where people are actually handing people plates of food, and once they take their first bite, they're saying, enjoy your last meal?
Whoa. Well, that's on them. That's their fault for being greedy.
Right?
No.
Oh, wow.
And I also bought bath salts from this hoodoo woman, and their past life recall bath salts.
Oh, Lord.
So I thought I'd get high and take a bath. I ended up not doing it last night, so I'm going to do it tonight.
Okay.
And,
hopefully they recall the good ancestors.
I'm not allergic to anything.
Okay.
And then
I'm only allergic to morphine.
Oh.
Okay.
Look at you. All right. Cool. Well, seemed like a much better week than the week before, so that's awesome. We just kind of counting the time.
How much of that ice cream are you going to eat? Because
exactly
all of it.
We're concerned.
It's going to be. Oh.
We gonna move on.
That's more than,
no.
More than a pint.
It wasn't. No, it's a cup. This is a drinking cup. It was a shake that I froze.
I know, but it's more than a pint.
And half of it was already gone.
Okay.
So you already ate half of it.
Right.
No, this wasn't my shake. It was his shake, and he left it over. So.
Okay. He gonna call. Hey, I left my shake.
Why do you think he sounds like a fucking solo?
Right. I think it sounds like
nigga Rockman, ain't he?
I think it sounds like baby Joker, nigga. What the fuck is that?
Where the fuck is my shake? No closed doors, Britt. No closed doors.
No closed doors. Chico.
No, let me stop. He's an upright citizen.
I am watching this show on Netflix called The Unchosen, and it's really good. It's about this cult in the UK.
Oh, I saw the advertisement.
Is it a series or a documentary?
It's a series. No,
it's a series, but it's like a short series. Yeah.
Okay, what's the name of it again?
The Unchosen.
The Unchosen.
Have you guys seen Behind Her Eye? That's what I'm watching.
No.
It was recommended, so I'm watching.
Okay, cool.
I heard
we could have saved that for talking recommendations that we do at the end of the show. But it's all good. Ice cream makes her jump. She's trying to do everything early because the bathroom will be calling in about 10 minutes. So glad you had a great week, though, for real, seriously. But Helaine, how was your week? You look refreshed. You look healed. The NyQuil did its job. Your cloud bob.
Though. I keep it close.
It's pumped. Okay, the cloud bob is looking good.
Thank you.
Make it happen.
Britt,
it kills Britt every time she hears it.
Right. What was last week? Oh, one of my admin made a year, so I bought her some Legos.
Oh, cool.
Oh, does she collect or create?
Yeah, she has some on her desk.
I would assume so. If she bought her something as specific as Legos.
I don't know her life.
My other admin makes a year this week.
Okay.
And last week was administrative assistant day, so I took both of them out to dinner.
Oh, that's nice. To dinner?
Thursday, one of those days.
When I was an admin, we only got lunch and a little African violet plant.
No, I took them to dinner
every year.
I probably spent more than I should have, but I don't like.
Yeah.
The money's gone. So what you gonna do about it now? We spent about $160.
Oh, that's
$80 a person. That's okay. Well, for them, you could say
that was
80.
including tip, and so we.
Yeah.
That was.
They're good.
It was supposed to be for 4 people. It was only for 3, but whatever. I'm gonna put that the 4th came. So.
Right.
Her expense report.
So $40 a person.
Right. But I think that's
$40 a person.
Oh, I went to pickleball last week also.
Pickleball,
but I went.
What? I thought that was a white.
It is
activity.
Very well. There's actually some other. There was a team of an older black couple. There was a few Asians, few Hispanics, mostly whites. And then my team, which was 1, 2, 3, 4 of the Negro kind.
Oh,
but no, I just went to go watch and take pictures and talk shit and drink a cut water for the first time. I had my first cut water.
What flavor did you have?
Mai Tai.
Was it good?
Yeah, it was fine. It was sweet, and that's what gets me like hungover ish is the sugar content. Like if you just give me straight brown liquor, I'm fine.
Did you cut it with
Hennessy?
water?
No.
That's what you're
Did
supposed to do.
I drink some water? Yeah, I drank some water, but I didn't cut
You're
it with
supposed to cut it with water, but
like
Hennessy.
Like take a sip, take a sip, take a sip, take a sip.
No, you're supposed to
mix it.
Pour water in that motherfucker?
Yeah.
Supposedly,
yeah.
It's in the name.
Hennessy has come out with 3 new fruit flavors, so there you go, Helaine. You can have the best of both worlds.
Did you have it, Britt?
I don't think that shit is real. But I don't drink Hennessy.
I found a website where you can buy it.
That's right. You did say that. You did send that.
When I worked for them, they had that Hennessy Black, so they're always trying new things.
I'll drink Hennessy Black on occasion, and I might sip a white Hennessy, but just regular ass VS or VSOP Hennessy is
Yeah, it's gross.
Disgusting.
Okay.
I worked for them and I never drank it. They were like, "You don't drink our drink?" I'm like, "No. Do I have to drink it to sell it?"
Right.
Sometimes. Oh,
bitch, no. Nobody drink Fireball.
It's a Britt and people who make horrible decisions, horrible choices. But no, that's.
Oh, good, I found my signature drink, by the way. Just since we're talking about alcohol, last week I went to dinner with my dad and I found my signature drink.
What's your signature drink?
A French 75.
Oh,
that sounds
very fancy and very height. Oh,
it's gin and prosecco and lemon juice, and it tastes so good.
Okay, it's basically a French 75 is basically a lemon drop with some prosecco in it.
Gotcha. All right. Well, look, I'm glad y'all had a great week. Mine was fairly simple. Couple of cool things. Keith Lee is, well, I don't know if he's still here, but he was in Lafayette. So it was fun to watch people lose their shit over him being here. We're having, matter of fact, Festival International is going on. Today is the last day of it. He actually went. But Stephen Marley is closing out tonight. Not going.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, you're not going?
No, I've seen him. I'm more of a Ziggy fan. But I've seen
fuck all the
Stephen
Marleys
play,
since they went to that Kanye concert.
Oh, well. Yeah, but that was Lauren's children.
Fuck that was Lauren's children. Fuck them kids.
Okay. But the week has been pretty good. Got a lot of things done at work. Ended it off going to see Michael.
How was it?
I enjoyed it. I'll say it like this.
Because I've heard mixed reviews. I heard it was like a lifetime
movie. It is
movie.
Mixed.
I think Jason told me he gave it a 7.
Yeah, I gave it like a 6.57, which means it's not bad. It's not bad. The thing is that those
if you rate Britt a 7, she's gonna be mad. She's gonna say it's bad. So it depends on who you're talking to.
Okay. Was it worth the money?
I found it was.
Okay.
But here's the
That's
thing.
how I rate movies. Was it worth the money?
Did you pay
if
full
I paid
price?
full price? Oh yeah, I didn't go matinee.
See, I would have if I go on a half price night, then I'm probably be all right. But if I pay full price for a nighttime ticket, I might. Right. It sounds like I might be a little pissed.
Well, because I didn't get off early, so I was like, let me go. You know, my mom and my sister took my nephews. My youngest nephew is a Michael Jackson fan. He loves Michael Jackson. So he wanted to go see the movie, but I went on my own. The crazy thing is, I'll just say this. If you're looking for salacious, tabloid, don't waste your money.
Yeah.
Come back for the second part.
So they are making another one.
Oh yeah, what's his name? They already have a on-set picture of Jafar dressed as Michael during the Dangerous days at Neverland Ranch. So this movie was more
this shit out
because his story continues.
There's more to tell.
Nigga, put this shit on Tubi and go on about your way.
Girl, just chill out. You didn't have to go see it. Be quiet. Yeah, she mad. But no, it was fun. It's more like a sing-along.
Yeah.
You know, if you're a Michael Jackson
people
fan.
In the theater going crazy.
Yeah, there were people
sing-along.
No, there were people singing in the theater. Some were good, some weren't. I just sat there, tapped my toes when my favorite songs came on. I thought Jafar did a wonderful job. He sounds just like his uncle.
So cute. I love Jafar. Like, he just seems like such a grounded person.
I'm mad that his name is Jafar.
He seems.
Is that what's her name's baby?
Jermaine's son.
Jermaine's son.
No. Oh, okay. Because I was thinking of Shadows of Sunset.
Why did I just now realize one of the Jacksons, other than Michael, is dead?
Who? Tito, right?
Tito.
Yeah, Tito
I had no idea Tito was dead.
Mm-hmm.
Until
Tito died
2 days ago.
A couple years ago, right?
Yeah, Tito died after Joe died. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, he's the junior. He's Joe Jackson Jr. So
Tito?
Yeah. Tito's named after Joseph. Mm-hmm.
I thought his name was motherfucking Tito, nigga.
No, Tito was a nickname. That was his nickname. And
not Toto, bitch, Tito.
Tito. Tito. But no, it was fun. You got Bubbles. You got a llama.
Oh,
they had a CG
was the
Bubbles.
one that had the triple, like the TJ Taj,
Yeah, 3 team.
whatever. The one that came in with the
3
group.
team.
2300 Jackson Street.
Yep.
No, he's not
Always
Joe.
home.
What's his right name?
Toriano.
Oh, I thought he was named after Joseph.
Toriano.
Okay, my bad. I thought he was the junior.
Adriel Jackson?
Oh, damn. Joe might have went to Mexico one day and just said, "I'm naming one of my children Mexican." Who knows?
I'm mad at this.
But no, I thought he was the junior. My bad. But things I will say, Janet is nowhere referenced in it. Randy is nowhere
really involved in it. Right?
She didn't want to be involved.
But she said that Jafar did a good job. She did say that.
Nigga, Jackie's real name is Sigmund.
Wow.
Sigmund Esco Jackson, a.k.a. Jackie.
Esco.
He got some name.
E-S-C-O.
Okay. Well, I'm going to say this. What I recommend
LaToya looks like Skeletor in the
LaToya is not looking good. She did that Ozempic
she had some health scares. I will say LaToya's in the movie, and one of the best lines in the whole movie is "Shut up, LaToya." I'm just saying.
LaToya.
Did you see that clip?
LaToya.
There was a clip of Michael and LaToya sitting there, and they were being interviewed, and he said, "LaToya, your voice is so annoying."
Oh,
annoying.
I remember that. I remember that in real life, seeing that real clip.
Yes. But they've gone back and forth as kids. That was in Marlon said they would go at each other. The only one that Mike really was super duper close to was Janet. He protected Janet, and Janet did not play about her brother. Yeah. You know, when they used to tease Mike, when Janet was old enough to speak, she used to go off on people.
So it's a possibility that Janet could be in the new one because they did Scream. Well, they did Scream.
Right.
So they're going to have to do something.
We'll see. Maybe
she won't be involved, but they'll have somebody to play her, like Tiana Taylor could play her.
Yeah, somewhat.
She did that. She did that shoot, and Janet loved it. I think it was for Ebony or Essence. Tiana Taylor recreated Janet, and Janet said it was wonderful.
Yeah, well, I enjoyed it. Like I said, it was very saccharine. It was more celebration than degradation. Yeah, it really was.
Which it should have been. Like, he had such a phenomenal career. All the way up until the allegations. I mean, it should be a celebration of his career up until then.
If you want to see the dirt, there's documentaries. There's the Jacksons and American Dream that was on ABC. I don't know if y'all remember that miniseries.
Yes, I remember seeing that.
With little Jason Weaver. You can watch the bad Flex Alexander one.
No, we do not recognize that one.
The Jacksons
Flex
end up doing
dead ass wrong.
The Jacksons are going to end up doing exactly what Diana Ross's children have done.
What's that?
In one more generation, they will not be black anymore.
Yeah. Everybody's going to be white. Well, one of Jermaine's sons, Jermaine Jackson Jr., has a baby by one of the Shahs of Sunset.
I was trying to say that earlier.
Oh, okay.
Literally.
I didn't know that.
Then you guys were talking over me.
Sorry.
I forget what's her name, Britt. I forget what her name is.
I don't know what that loony bitch's name is, but she was crazy.
Oh, damn.
She was crazy.
Because Jermaine's kids aren't all the way black.
No, their mother is Hispanic.
Yeah. Oh,
she has she has 2 kids by Jackie Jackson, if I'm correct. Or Randy. Okay. I can't remember which brother, but they have brother cousins. Because the 2 brothers married the same woman at different times.
That's some biblical
Eskimo
shit.
Bros. Yeah. And what really hurt me, Rebe wasn't in the movie.
Sultan? Is that the Shah?
Rebe wasn't in
Yeah.
Because she looks Indian.
That's her.
Yeah,
that's Jermaine Jackson Jr. is married to her.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Rebe wasn't in it.
Do not
I was kind of hurt.
Keeping black people around. That's clear.
Janet, Janet married an Arab too. That's true.
Girl, we don't say
we don't say that.
One of the children, Arab, nigga, Lord Jesus.
Is that offensive?
Yes.
What do you say, Arab?
Yes, Arab.
Oh,
Arab.
like Italian.
Middle
you can't
Eastern
say Italian.
Yes.
Right.
Italian.
Or Italians.
Yeah. Okay.
You can't say that.
Right.
That's funny.
No.
My bad.
You can say
I just love how
want.
you did it, because you sound so old black woman with it. Yeah, Janet married one of them Arabs.
I don't mean anything by it.
LaToya doesn't have children, right?
No,
No.
LaToya
No,
doesn't.
God, no.
She was married to this really weird Svengali
at him.
guy in the
His name is
80s
Jack
and
Gordon.
90s.
That was Jack Gordon. That was her
Gordon.
manager.
Also known as Samuel
Yeah.
Isaac Gordon, and Clifford Williamson Johnson wasn't a. Why he has so
Hey.
many goddamn names?
Anybody who
Because he was
has
a damn,
even
scammer.
one alias.
Oh,
Right,
His
like-
mother's last name was Stein, so he's clearly Jewish.
He's the one who got LaToya talking bad about Michael.
Yep. He's the one that got LaToya to do Playboy.
Yeah. He influenced her a lot.
Poor baby.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, look, we're going to move on, y'all. But
It's all
again,
until
shout
it's
out to
not.
Mike. I wish
look
he'd
at
have had
him.
the grill. I wish they'd have had a shot of him like that.
I
Rocking
love
the grill.
seeing Mike as a YN. Have you seen any of those?
Hell yeah.
Yes.
No.
What you call it? It's great.
I have to say my all-time favorite song, like we have favorite songs, but you have that one song that you could listen to over and over. And for me, it's Ben.
About the rat?
Nigga,
Yep.
talking about a rat.
Oh, Ben is in the movie?
Look no more.
Stop.
We
Ben is in...
Mute.
No.
found we were.
Shut the fuck up.
My God.
All right. So,
Did you do that?
I did that.
You should know.
They're still
Do it
singing.
again. Do it again.
So, Ben is in the movie. Bubbles is in the movie. That is it. I'm sorry, Rhea, but we are not getting...
It's okay.
sued.
That was
no,
one of my favorite songs too, Britt.
Really?
But you know,
I
will say-
love Michael Jackson. I love the Jackson 5. I love. I still
You
think
all,
he touched
you know
those
who else loves the
kids, but
Jackson
I
5?
still love
Same.
Our listeners that sent us comments.
Yes. Because we got to move
okay,
to them
good
viewer
segue.
comments. That's what I was trying to do. But y'all had to have a Michael Jackson sing
Right.
along.
Start singing Ben and shit all off key. Hell, they was calling rats too. She got cats, so it worked for her, not the rest of us.
But it look, if you go see it, I hope everybody enjoys it.
I'm gonna see it when it comes on HBO.
Oh, okay. Smart move. All right. We're going to move on right quick to our viewer comments because we have 3. And for those who did those 3, thank you. But if you want to join the conversation, it's fairly simple. Just leave a comment under the video when you're watching us. We really would love to hear from you and be a part of our conversation. Y'all are like, the 5th host, the 5th Beatle even, as I've said before. Y'all are the Clarences. If you don't know that reference, go watch the best of Eddie Murphy Saturday Night Live and you'll get what I'm talking about. So we are going to start off with, the 8.5. Miss Briani. Miss Briani has come down from on high to say, hey, to answer the question of the pod, I don't think too many white people know about Jodeci. And they was huge back in the 90s. I could be wrong, but what do you all think? I'm going to agree with her.
I
don't think Jodeci was that big.
They were that big. They
were that big, but not big for white folks. Sorry.
They did Jodeci on the Mickey Mouse Club because there's a video of Ryan Gosling and Justin Randall Timberlake singing, "Baby, I'm begging, baby, I'm begging, begging."
That's because those two
Baby,
white
I'm
boys had
begging,
black
baby,
friends.
I'm
That don't mean
begging,
white
begging,
people knew who Jodeci was.
Oh.
And that
I
was getting them
remember
ready to
seeing
get into them
Jodeci
white boy groups.
all over MTV, though.
Yeah, they were on
MTV Jams. Well, yeah, you're right.
Diary of a
MTV
Mad Band was everywhere.
Yeah.
I'm not saying white folks knew them, but if you listen to any kind of urban radio and you were
I think they knew
white person,
of them, but
they
I
don't
don't
know their song. They can't name a
Right.
song. They know
Right.
Casey and JoJo like nobody's business,
Right.
but they don't know Jodeci.
Right.
Okay. All right.
Thank you, Briani.
Bree, thank you, Briani. We're going to move over to the
Ooh,
Sauce
what you
Goddess
eating?
CC ice cream.
No.
Oh.
What is that? Banana pudding?
No, nothing.
Bundt cake.
Oh, Bundt cakes.
Sorry. White chocolate raspberry.
Ooh, nice.
Yummy.
Oof. Let me read on. My sugars is going up. The sauce goddess showed up and said, see, this is exactly why I can't go to the Bumps and Bruises tour with Usher and Chris. I think that's damn near better than herpes and hits. They have done horrible things to women and Justin Bieber, and I don't feel comfortable giving them my money and support. They are great artists, but I can't support it. I have to draw the line somewhere. That came from Cece.
Agreed, Cece.
Yeah, I feel you. And thank you for your comment, as always. And last but not least, ladies and gentlemen,
go ahead and read this dissertation. Go read this 12-page letter, like Aaliyah told us.
And we're
not a 4-page letter.
And we're good, right? We're all good. We're good.
No, Aaliyah wrote.
It's not a 4-page letter. Not
okay.
for Lisa.
But
not for Lisa. That's a 12-pager.
But maybe she sealed it with a kiss. Let's see. This is coming from our good friend, Miss Lisa Waring. It's one R, excuse me, of NXG Global Productions. And Lisa said, my grandmother turns 96 next month, and she's had 10 children. She's not as active as she used to be, but she still has her wits about her. And all of her children are still living. Well, to your grandmother, happy early birthday. We wish you many more. That was in reference to us talking about Mr. Charles Johnson, the 104-year-old archer.
Yes.
Yeah. He's still alive. I just wanted to let y'all know. He's still alive. I'm checking on Mr. Charles Johnson. I'm serious. She also spoke about the AI conversation. She said, AI is the bane of our existence. There needs to be some sort of jail time or penalty for that kind of corn. That was the question of the pod. That shouldn't have been the question of the pod.
Right. Yeah.
But we'll get to it. Because whether or not it's real, you are putting it before your eyes. And when you see something enough, it becomes normalized. And I believe it's dangerous to feed into the nature of PDFs, whether it's real or not. It's implied. It's bad enough they were trying to insert themselves into the LGBT plus community as maps. I don't know what maps are. Britt, you a ligga bigga tigger? No, never heard of it.
I'm a lazy one. I'm like a lapsed Catholic that way.
I'm gonna look it up.
No. Yeah. If you find out what it is, girl, put your safety search on. But Lisa, if you could break down MAPs, I really would appreciate it. Now, I don't think that you should get a big ass penalty. A bigger penalty as if it was real, but there still needs to be some form of consequences so a clear message can be sent. And if you really want to get technical with it, you could argue that AI.
Oh my God!
Maps are minor
attracted person. That is crazy work.
Oh.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, thank you.
That's a horrible term.
Oh,
Terrible.
So they must be members of NAMBLA.
You're right.
The fuck is NAMBLA?
The North
NAMBLA
American
is
National
Man
Boy Love Association.
Nigga, shut the fuck.
No,
it's been around forever.
It's a real thing.
Yeah.
Howard Stern used to have the people of NAMBLA on so he could out them.
South Park made a joke about it as the North American Marlon Brando lookalikes.
Do you remember Phil Donahue? Phil Donahue had them on.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
they were loud and
proud
proud too.
Yep.
So she goes on to say you could argue that AI does not do anything original. What?
Hold on. I know we're not supposed to talk, but I just realized we were little kids. We watched that episode as little kids watching people talk about how attracted they are to little kids. And we didn't have no adult around worried about it.
Right.
Donahue did an episode back in the early 80s with one of the representatives of NAMBLA. And he goes on to talk about how it shouldn't be looked as sickening or immoral.
What the fuck?
Because
Girl.
their
Stop
whole
it. Stop it. Continue with Lisa's comment because we're not going down this fucked up ass rabbit hole today.
Their whole thing is that the boy wants it too.
Nigga, shut the fuck up.
All right, we're gonna continue. I'm gonna reread.
Lord
she
Jesus.
says you could argue that AI does not create anything original. It pulls from images and creates from there. That is true. So it is actually pulling from actual faces to create the corn. Girl, if you're about to cry, let me know. Now she's done with that. She's got something for Britt. I'm with Britt. You should never brag about that. I only found out a short while ago that Shorty Swing My Way was co-sung with a white girl. I thought she was just really light-skinned. Lisa has a thing for high yellows. She told the tale. I'm using it against her. But then again, when I was a kid, my mother brought me a white Cabbage Patch doll to switch things up, and I just assumed she was just mixed.
You know what?
I'm just gonna say
I love you, Lisa.
She's a half. She's an octoroon, maybe a quadroon. Okay. Oh, and for our question of the pod, she says, as for the question of the week, would you guys say 702 counts? I loved me some 702.
702
Stilo was my
most definitely.
Stilo was my jam. Great talk, guys.
From the front to back, now is you feeling that?
Mute.
Put one hand up. Can you believe that?
Believe that?
She said, great talk, guys. P.S. I didn't touch on the predator aspect of the conversation because then this comment would be 3 times as long.
For the whole show.
It's like you had her in air jail.
No show for you. But she did say if she would have went ever further, this comment would have been 3 times as long. It's all good, Lisa. We love you for it. Thank you so much to the sauce goddess as well as Bree 8.5.
Is Helaine frozen? Oh my god.
No, Helaine's just looking at horrific thing after horrific thing after
horrific thing.
What are you looking at?
Are you looking at Nambla?
What the fuck? Like, I went down a rabbit, like, I hit Nambla, and then there's, like, pedophilia advocacy groups, and there's multiples of them, and the fuck? What the entire... you know what?
This is white men thinking that they are the apex of everything, that they can have whatever they want, including young boys.
Who is this person? Is he still alive? Well, no, he died in 2021.
Yeah, most of them are. Yeah, most of the main representatives are gone. But
good riddance.
He looks like a troglodyte. He looks like he's missing a chromosome or got 1, 2.
Oh yeah, some of them are a little left of center.
They used to parade out to talk to their cause.
I still say though, when I worked in local television, one of the stations I worked at did a story about a PDF file that was in our city, and come to find out they were a member of NAMBLA. And I just remember one of my coworkers just went, "Oh my God, why is everybody so mad that he's a Marlon Brando lookalike?" And we bust out laughing over the headsets, because if you ever saw the episode on South Park when they did, I believe, the Island of Dr. Moreau, and it was Marlon Brando who was Dr. Moreau.
Yeah,
they did that where it was NAMBLA, and it was the 2 NAMBLAs fighting, and but it was, we're the North American Marlon Brando lookalikes. So it just made me laugh. But no, it's a serious situation. It's
I watched that dumbass movie, by the way.
The Island of Dr. Moreau?
Yep.
I like that movie. It's fun. Horrible, but I love it.
Yeah. The original is good too. I like the original.
Yeah.
I watched the one with
Marlon Brando was shitty in that goddamn movie, but I love it.
Oh yeah, he did not care. Marlon said, "Look, I'm about to get called home."
They said he barely came to set. He wouldn't say his lines. Like, it was so much controversy behind that movie because Marlon Brando was just a fat, nasty, lazy motherfucker.
Yeah. You know what? I'll say this and then we move on. My favorite late in life Marlon Brando movie is still going to be The Freshman.
Yes.
With Matthew Broderick.
For me, it's Don Juan DeMarco.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so I made my oldest kid, I made her dad take me to see that movie. I thought that was the most amazing movie. I fell in love with the song, When You Love a Woman by Bryan Adams. And about 10 years ago, I sat down to watch that movie again. That is a piece of absolute trash.
Wow. Well,
I love that movie.
The Freshman. I'm looking at it right now. The Freshman still holds up. That was a great film.
Yep, The Freshman.
I love The Freshman. It is such a good movie.
Was Brando Superman?
Yes. He was Jor-El.
He was Jor-El.
That's fucking right. I'm like, the fuck? Yeah, he was, wasn't he? He was. Yeah, he wasn't huge in that one.
No. And he still got paid a nice chunk of change.
He didn't get huge until what, the 90s? Because between The Freshman, which came out in 1990, and The Island of Dr. Monroe, which was 1996,
that's when he gained the weight.
The fuck up.
That's when he just didn't care about the Hollywood standard anymore. No. But I guess
he was fucking with Richard Pryor.
Okay. Yes. Oh yeah. Y'all didn't know about that?
You didn't know about that, Helaine?
Like a what?
There's a story Pryor of a party. Where Marlon Brando.
Richard was a bottom?
This was the first time. He made a joke about it.
Wait, Richard was bi?
Yes.
I heard about him being bi.
Very much so.
I would think he would just not be the one sucking the dick.
If you ever read Prior Convictions, it's there where he spoke about giving oral sex, and at first he was like, "Oh, okay," and then he was like, "Nah, I don't like it," but then he got high and he got back on the horse and rode it again.
He was high all the time. So
yeah. So it was fairly.
That's why some of his exploits are what they are, because he was high out of his mind.
Quincy Jones spoke of it. Yep. So, but we got to move on because
my favorite Richard Pryor is when he lights the match and he's like, "I know, ha 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 ha."
There's Richard Pryor.
I have. Yep.
Yeah. Well, we're going to talk about some other celebrity that got hot, but not by fire, but by embarrassment, because it is time for our weekly random chats of blackness, a.k.a. This Week in Black. And we are starting off with the queen of hip-hop and R&B getting pissed off with the king of burgers. It is Mary J. Blige, y'all, who said crispy chicken, fresh lettuce, tomato on a tortilla was not what it was supposed to be. It is the recipe of making her feel less than human. Look, Mary J. Blige is on this public relations tour because I think she has another album about to drop. And they're also celebrating the release of What's the 411. So she did an interview earlier in the week, and they spoke about, her relationships, her writing process, the music. But one question came up, and what was your biggest regret? Mary looked dead in the camera and said, the Burger King commercial. So the interviewer said, okay, yeah, I was going to ask you about that. Are you still okay? Are you okay with that now? And she's like, no. That commercial caused her to lose a lot of friends. And if you don't know the commercial, I'll give you a quick synopsis. Back in 2012, Burger King ran this campaign where they were getting music artists to sing the recipes of their food, the different items they sell. So they did one with Mary J. Blige because they were going to promote their crispy chicken wrap. And the commercial is a white couple come up to the counter and ask, hey, what's in the new BK crispy wrap? And as the cashier is about to tell him, Mary J. Blige come and go, what's in the new chicken wrap? And then she starts singing crispy chicken, fresh lettuce, tomatoes on a tortilla. And it was funny as hell. The commercial ran for one day. All hell breaks loose because groups like the NAACP as well as other folks started saying that it played on black stereotypes. Mary J. Blige should be ashamed of herself. Burger King should be ashamed of themselves. And Mary J. had to go on another public relations tour and start to say that she was set up by Burger King because everything that happened in the commercial was not what they told her the commercial was going to be. She said it was edited to make her look, to demean her, and things of that nature. Folks are still clowning her for this thing. So I just wanted to bring out because I thought it was funny as hell.
I just feel like, Mary, why did you sing crispy chicken and lettuce, tomato? Like, why did you sing it?
Because that's what they wanted her to do.
They wanted her to sing it, but she had to have sat with herself and said, Black people are known to love fried chicken, so why would I get up there and sing crispy chicken, lettuce, tomato?
Oh, she answered that. She answered that. She said it was because she had horrible management.
Wasn't that Kendo? Wasn't that Kendo at that time?
Yeah.
And that's
we don't know.
Married?
Yeah. But here's the thing. As somebody basically retorted by that somebody known as Torre, at the end of the day, the business is called Mary J. Blige Enterprises or Mary J. Blige LLC. Right.
You could have.
You're the figurehead. You're the CEO. Right. And the buck stops with you. But if you've never seen the commercial, Kendo, it's still out there.
Kendo, she married the nigga in 2003. So in 2012, she was with that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Right. So,
but he was doing things for money anyway. Like, he was giving her bad advice. But she could have said no. I just thought
it was funny. Yeah. You're right.
I mean, I love Mary, but she could have said no.
Be embarrassed about the fact that when you first started, you couldn't sing. That's what you need to be embarrassed about, not a fucking 2012 Burger King commercial that ran for a fucking day. Next topic.
Oh, wow. Damn. Okay.
Nigga, Mary J. Blige couldn't sing for shit.
She was singing off key.
Puffy wanted to crown her as the queen of something.
Hun?
And
don't
get me wrong, because I love what's the
411. Yeah, we got it going on.
Mary was an auto-tune, can't sing live type of bitch when What's the 411 came out.
But she mastered the moves.
I don't give a shit.
Lightsaber fights.
I don't give a good goddamn.
She knew how to block.
You never watch her dodge bullets? Somebody was trying to call you the queen of something and you couldn't sing live for shit. That's what you should be embarrassed about. Or the fact that you let this nigga take your money and you had to pay him child support. Be embarrassed about that. Not about a Burger King commercial where you just happened to sing about chicken to some white people that ran for a fucking day.
Yeah.
Nigga, stop.
Yeah, because they took it down immediately.
This shit was a day. A day.
Yeah. But it
lives in infamy.
It lives in infamy.
Y'all, we don't give this much shit to the fucking Popeyes lady who been running them ads
for that chicken from Popeyes.
Fucking 30 years.
And he never sang it. And he never sang it. And
nigga, she's still black hawking chicken to us.
She sang "Love That Chicken" from Popeyes.
That's the jingle, but that's
the jingle, but that's not Annie.
Yeah. It's not her.
They don't even use her anymore.
They don't use her anymore. But she was still hawking chicken for 30 years, nigga. Yeah. Other black people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Kicking chicken, nigga. Chicken sandwiches, nigga. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Whatever.
With my herbs and spices, you'll go crazy for Popeye's chicken. And niggas did. I mean, but the crazy thing is that, the whole thing about blacks loving fried chicken really was created to demean us because that's how a lot of folks who came out of slavery after emancipation was making bank.
Same thing with watermelon.
Money.
I was going to say it's the same thing with watermelon.
Yeah. They were making good money.
Right.
Good money. And they were like, oh, wait a minute. You niggers cannot, and I mean will not, thrive and survive in this here goddamn South. Give them big ass lips and nappy hair. It's going to happen. And then Jim Crow comes, and now it's like, okay. I'm still tripping out. Jesse Jackson said in an interview he does not eat watermelon in front of white folks. It's like, God damn, that's bad.
I feel like that too. I don't eat watermelon in front of white people.
They ain't gonna touch me. They ain't gonna fight me. They part their lips. They get hit with a watermelon rind. It is what it is. Or I eat like them. I slice my watermelon and put it in a nice bowl, in a nice dish with a fork.
I eat it. Yep. I eat it with a toothpick.
Oh, okay.
I just use a fork. Damn.
Yeah, she's just dainty.
But actually, I am known to cut half a watermelon, get a spoon, and just sit there and eat the whole watermelon.
Oh, okay, last question. With it.
Wow. Okay, here's my question. Do y'all eat it with salt?
No.
Okay. I have had Helaine? It with salt, but it doesn't move me to chorus, so I just eat it regular.
Okay, Jill Scott, got you.
I'll eat it with tahini and lime.
Tahini? Okay. I've never had it with that. Salt, well, I've had it with salt. It's sweeter. It just makes it sweeter. That's all. Pushes up all the sugars and stuff. Makes it pretty good. But we're going to move on because what is our next story? It is a feel-good story from fried chicken and denigration to Papa's. Yeah, we're going to move on to Papa's in education. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to show y'all one of the sweetest stories I've seen on these interwebs this past week. It is a group called Library Dads. I'm going to share it right quick. Let's see. Hopefully it shows. There we go. This is it. I hope you enjoy it.
And excitement. There's a lot of
Can y'all hear it?
Too. Arnold said by the age of 18 months, Raya had a working vocabulary of 250 words.
We want to bond through books and build a brotherhood. That's one of the things we want to do here is reduce that feeling of isolation and also reverse the literacy crisis.
An Ohio State study found children who are read one book a day will hear about 300,000 more words by age 5 than kids who don't consistently read with a parent.
Okay, I'm going to restart it from the beginning and then we'll clip it.
It starts with the daddy wave. Then they're off. Another adventure with the library dads. But first, they must take the on-screen roller coaster into the land of books. A few years ago, Kari Arnold started taking his then 4-month-old daughter, Raya, to the library.
After doing it for a year, I decided it would make sense to get other dads involved in learning how to bond through books, through going to the library. And we, from there, built a brotherhood.
The Library Dad was born. Bonding with their babies over books and building a brotherhood is a draw for devoted dads. They meet once a month for a group story time, individual reading time with dad, and of course, built-in tickle time too. Cassell Scott and his 3-year-old daughter, Amale, recently joined the dads for the first time.
I think it was eye-opening to see other dads like myself who are engaged. It's actually motivating as well.
Behind all the fun and excitement, there's a lot of learning too. Arnold says by the age of 18 months, Raya had a working vocabulary of 250 words.
We want to bond through books and build a brotherhood. That's one of the things we want to do here is reduce that feeling of isolation and also reverse the literacy crisis.
An Ohio State study found children who are read one book a day will hear about 300,000 more words by age 5 than kids who don't consistently read with a parent.
All right. I
That's
saw that
up.
and I was just like, okay, that is awesome.
I love how she's named after me. I wonder how her name is spelled.
Or she has the same name as you? Maybe not after.
Well, because people often look at my name on print and they call me Raya. So the fact that her name was Raya, I'm wondering how it was spelled.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean,
it's not about you,
trying to. Yeah, you know.
I was very gently trying to say that, but then she doubled down on it about how she knew it was going to be about her if it was spelled a specific
Raya
way.
is very literate. I'm very proud of her.
Yes, indeed.
We need that in every. We need that in every major city. We need that at every library. Actually, fuck every major city. That needs to be at every library.
I love the library. Did you
Most
guys
definitely.
go to the library a lot when you were kids? I love
Dude,
the
I stopped
library.
by the library
Safe
2 weeks
haven
ago
for me.
to go re-up on my library card.
Good. I love the library.
There's a couple in my building, because this reminds me of it. There's a couple in my building, and she works and he stays home with the baby. And every time I see him and that baby, and they are doing absolutely everything together. This is something, like, if we had something like that, I know he'd do it.
Yeah. And it's a great program. I remember I did one with my youngest nephew at his school, where they got all the fathers and, male guardians to come in and sit with the kids and read with them and play games and do art and stuff. And I had a blast. I wish they'd have kept doing it, but programs like this just goes to show, yes, reading is fundamental, but spending time with the kids is always a good thing.
Well, there's a literacy problem in this country.
True.
Where a lot of kids graduating can't read above a 5th grade level.
Just pass them through.
Just getting them excited about reading at a young age, get them excited about books in the library is a positive, wonderful thing.
Right. Yeah, I was like, damn, that is awesome. And congratulations to all the fathers who participate, and I hope it continues. And like Helaine said,
we see you and we salute you.
All right, and we're gonna salute one more amazing Black person, and that Black person is Miss Taylor Rooks. If you don't know who she is, obviously you don't like the sports ball. You're not into sports ball, or in your case, Raya proves my point. She is a sportscaster. I believe she's on ESPN. She's also written articles for Sports Illustrated and
she's beautiful.
Bleacher Report. Oh yeah, very beautiful. But that's not the reason we're celebrating her. We're celebrating her because Taylor Rooks said, you know what? I have a platform that can help people and I'm going to use it. And with her foundation, along with another nonprofit, they were able to erase let me see, and I want to get the right exact number. They erased $2.1 million of medical debt in Georgia. That right there deserves to be celebrated. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna play the video right quick. I want folks to hear her say it. With a huge congratulations to her. So, this is Miss Taylor Rooks. Hopefully it plays. If it don't play, oh dear, oh my. Oh, boo. It won't play. I'll be damned.
Aww.
All right.
That's her?
Sucks. That's her. That's Taylor Rooks.
She's gorgeous.
That is her. Hold on. Let me see. I think I found a much better one. But it is on YouTube, not YouTube, on Instagram, and 9 out of 10, it's probably not going to play, but we'll see. Let's see. We're going to share this right quick. Ba-da-da-da-da. There we go. We got some audio.
I know firsthand just how medical bills can pile up. Sometimes it can really just feel like you're drowning and it can seem like you have nothing that you can do about it. Medical debt is not something that people even plan for. It often comes at some of the hardest moments in life and can stay with people so much longer than it should. This kind of relief has real impact. It eases financial stresses that many carry with them silently and gives people the ability to just focus on their health, their families, and everything that comes next. And at the Taylor Rooks Foundation, we are so committed to continuing this work by expanding access, removing barriers, and creating real opportunities for people to just build this stability. Everyone deserves the chance to move forward without being held back by circumstances beyond their control. And we promise to keep showing up to help people make that possible. I am so...
All right. So... congratulations to Miss Rooks and her foundation, and congratulations for the help that they've given, for folks, because I know firsthand with Dr. Bills, they pile up, on my end, as well as when my dad was sick and he was still living. Those medical bills, you can't be like, okay, well, I'm going to pay a little bit here and a little bit there, because a lot of times it piles up. And
can I just say something?
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Medical bills don't go on your credit report, so don't pay them.
True.
That's my public service announcement. Don't pay them.
All right. The more you know. Boom, 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 boom. NBC don't sue. But yeah, man, I thought that was super damn cool, man. $2.1 million of medical debt has been erased. So let's hope there's more people like Taylor Rooks who are out there that are willing to use their platform as well as use some of them funds that they be getting. You know, those billionaires that everybody is just either hating or loving. Mm-hmm. This is using your money for good. That's all I'm going to say about that. All right. Now we are going to go into our politics and bullshit segment. But before we do that, we really get into it.
Nappy-headed hoes.
Before we get to said nappy-headed hoe, I do have a correction from last episode. I was talking about the clerk of court in New Orleans, the situation that's going on that position. I want to apologize to the gentleman who won, mind you, by citizen voting. His name is Calvin Duncan, not Charles and not Clark. My apologies to that.
Were you thinking of Michael Clark Duncan?
I kind of was. You know, so my apologies to you, Mr. Duncan. I want to say congratulations, but right now the state of Louisiana is seriously working their hardest and their most dumbest to get that position that you earned taken away from you. And I hope they fail. I really do. I really hope they fail. But we're going to move on because it is time for our true topic of politics and bullshit. And we are going to start off with the chickens and the maggots are coming home to roost for one Candace Owens. Yes, at one time she was the darling of the MAGA movement, the conservative Republican movement. And as a black woman, she was definitely the token that was shown as if she was a trophy. But as always, when you become it's spent. And how much was she worth? Well, for Donald Trump, exactly. Because now she is in the low IQ party with such great black women like Kamala Harris, Yamiche Sandor, April Ryan. And the funny thing is,
Megyn Kelly was low IQ at one point too, didn't he?
Megyn Kelly is low IQ. He didn't say much about Marjorie yet, which is strange. But I think the fact that he screwed her over from the for running for governor in Georgia, I think that was enough.
He has said some things, just not a lot, and they haven't been incredibly incendiary. They've been more flippant. So I think they've just kind of been ignored. But he has said a couple things. He's called her bitter.
Oh, okay. Well, it's not like,
we love that the leopards have eaten the faces, and the roosters are coming to roost.
Yeah, I mean, it's tripping me out how crazy it's been for Candace as of late. You know, at one point, it was about the whole thing with Israel. They kind of let her be.
She hates Netanyahu.
Oh yeah, with a passion. But once a certain person, as I say, got a back alley tracheotomy, it has gone tits up for her, because not only did she become a pariah, she became an easy target for Megyn Kelly, for Erica Kirk, for what is that Fox News jumped on her. Oh my goodness. Jigsaw even decided to get off his little tricycle and decided to
Tommy Lauren even relevant anymore? Because I know she pops up every once in a while.
She's still around, but not as big as she used to be. And you know what? I've always said this. Tommy Lauren was always big, had gotten big because Charlemagne made her big.
That part.
Charlemagne put her on the Breakfast Club, and Charlemagne had interviewed her, and that's where she really crossed over.
Thanks, Charlemagne.
Right.
But I mean, she's kind of obscure now. Charlemagne. With Angela Yee and Charlemagne. But the situation with Candace, it's kind of crazy because Trump decided to do what Trump does best.
Late night
tweets after an alleged.
We love Trump.
Can they be called tweets when they just turn into like manifestos?
Well, at the end of the day, it's on Trushasha. So it's not tweets, it's truths, I think it's called, right?
Right, but you know how they're supposed to be, the whole concept of those were created to be succinct, just straight to the point, observations. And at some point, it's just a fucking blog.
But it ain't on Twitter, so no, it's not a tweet. It's on True Social.
Right.
Yeah, it's not a tweet.
No, but I'm just talking about that type of content.
Gotcha.
Was created to be, you know what I mean? And now it's just turned into a blog.
For that type of content. He created True Social.
Yeah, he needed it for propaganda.
So he could have rants like that he couldn't get in whatever 100 and whatever characters that X was only limiting him to.
But I will say this, not since O.J. Simpson's mugshot has there been a more wild ass visual of a black person. And here it is. I'll be damned. What in the hot...
Wow. Where the fuck did they dig up this goddamn picture?
I have no clue.
I didn't know who the fuck that was at first when I first saw it. I didn't. Look
at Rhea, you laugh, but you know what? Your daddy would still give it to her.
I know he would. He would. Man. That's his boo.
That is his boo. I mean, I did not. When I saw it on
that's
social
a hell of an
media,
angle up her nose. I didn't know her nose.
It really is. Well, she got the Jackson 5 nostrils.
Yep, she got a bell pepper nose. I could see what she's thinking, and she's sniffing up all the white man's air. But
I mean, you can definitely tell Candace's money has definitely improved the way that she looks. Because I'm not going to sit here and be like Candace Owens is an ugly woman. She's not.
She's not ugly. No, she's not ugly.
So
she's got an ugly soul.
This picture, throwing this picture out is very reminiscent. And she's not going to say it. I'm quite sure she's not going to say it. But this is a very reminiscent picture of some racist ass rhetoric. Because you got her looking her most. You got her looking her most ethnic.
For sure.
The nose is showing. The lips are showing. You have her literally, she's got this kerchief on her head. You got her looking the most ethnic we have ever seen Candace look.
Yeah.
And you picked that picture for a fucking reason.
But I'm wondering.
They dug that up on purpose with that thought in mind.
So this is a real cover?
No, this is not a real cover. This is doctored. This is AI. This is not Time magazine.
Oh,
this is Trump.
Could have fooled me.
Yeah, this is Trump being a complete and total piece of shit. Now, my question about all of
this
that
picture down, please.
Will this
very shocking
bring
thank you
a protection from us for Candace Owens?
No, because as Funky Dineva said, please do not forget the fuck shit that this bitch has been doing for the last 4 or 5 years. Do not forget it. Because she is not for us. No matter what they do to try to attack her now, she has never been for us. So do not stand up for her. Do not cape for her just because she's a black woman. She has not shown herself to be an upstanding black person for us. So let her live. Let her live
the fact
in their infamy.
The fact that Laura Loomer came out and literally said verbatim, nappy-headed black bitch, resentful ghetto black bitch to this girl, and then went on a whole nother rant about how she ain't scared of her and I can match energies and she's rolling her neck and doing this shit. Let Candace fight that battle, because for the longest time Candace didn't want to fight any battle when it came to black people. She wanted to wear her White Lives Matter with Kanye. Let Kanye West come to her aid. We ain't coming to her aid. Now, can we sit and say that's some fucked up shit? I can, and it was. But am I going to go in to a Candace Owens rally at any point in time? Am I going to be like, oh my
Right.
God, I'm going to root for Candace Owens? Man, fuck. No.
I think culturally, we are at a point where we're done giving the passes. Everything is too easy to see. Everything is too accessible. You choose to be like this. So, Nelly is now doing a fucking another concert for Trump. So you're telling me this is who you are. And when it comes to burn you later, we're not going to take the disrespect of running back to the community because you have nothing left. You stay right where you are. You stay where you want to be.
Did y'all see that this bitch told her husband was gay and he hates her?
Yes.
Laura Loomis said this is a woman who is allegedly in a relationship with a gay man who is always going to feel the rejection of her family. Your husband hates you. Humanity hates you. Everybody who loved Charlie Kirk hates you. Your children are 100% going to hate you. And if what Milo is saying about your husband allegedly getting plunged in the ass by other men is true,
damn,
your husband, the person that you're supposed to grow old and die with, hates you. Nigga.
Okay.
That's some fucked up. Look, I don't even like Candace Owens. That's some hit 'em up shit to say.
Yeah. That is some hit 'em up levels.
Because I saw Candace talk about the God hates you comment. Like, I went to her YouTube channel and she talked about the comment about Laura Loomer saying God hates you, your husband hates you, humanity hates you. And Candace's retort was like, you're vile, yada, 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 you're demonic. What kind of person says that? But I didn't know about the you married a gay man comment.
But Laura Loomer was like,
isn't it you reap what you sow?
Yes, because didn't she go in on the French president's wife or the French whatever that lady?
Yes.
And talked about she was
Macron's
trans
wife.
and she looked a certain way and this and that. And Candace was right there when they was calling Michelle Obama a man.
Right.
And all of that shit. So look.
You can't spill bullshit out into the world.
Yeah, if you can give it, bitch, you should be able to take it. So take it.
Right.
And not expect it to eventually come back to you. If you put bad out into the world, that shit's eventually going to come back. How you deal with it says who you are. But shit, bitch, you can't say all that vile shit that you've been saying this whole time and expect now for the Black community to rally around you and for people not to come at you when you're at your weakest. It's like the law of the jungle. When they see a wounded animal, the predators pounce. She's a wounded animal. All them motherfuckers are going to pounce on her. I don't know.
And with everything that's happening to her, you're starting to see all of the maggot supremes are starting to change, do an about face, go into a new rebrand, get on an apology tour, and are pretty much being left alone. Your Tucker Carlsons, your Theo Vaughns, Andrew Schultz.
Because liberals are idiots and we forgive everybody every time they say, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
Well,
we go, oh, they say they're sorry.
Joe Rogan just came under fire again for the situation of he was at the latest UFC
when he was standing behind
match.
Him when he was sleeping.
No, yeah, but he was shaking hands and joking with Donald Trump.
Right.
And people were like, well, wait a minute. I thought you said you didn't want to have nothing to do with him. Now, he's supposed to explain what the little conversation was. I don't care. I'm not a Joe Rogan, zealot. It doesn't bother me. But when you see people like that and they're starting to make these changes, Trump made a little quip about Tucker Carlson, and it's gone. With Candace, he went full on, it was basically, fuck you as a crew, staff, and as a label. He did not care. Laura Loomer is now his, mouthpiece to say all the things that he can't say as much. So for her to go in and start calling her a ghetto bitch and a nappy-headed hoe and things of that nature, look, I'm sorry. I was always told never talk about people looks if you don't look, especially if you don't look better than them.
Mm.
And while I am
she
not
was never
a
told
Candace,
that.
no, man, Laura Luma looked like a car accident, a fatality. She is not.
She's in her 20s, right?
Yeah.
You know what she looks like?
That's tragic.
So.
She actually looks like. Have you ever seen those
32.
facial reconstructions when the fucking monkey ripped the face off?
Yes.
And they put it back on? That's what she looks like. She looks like
that
somebody
lady in
put her
Connecticut.
face. Yeah, but it's yeah. That's what she looks like.
I don't
looks
understand
like a
how you
monkey
wasn't good looking at the start and the before, and not good looking in the after picture.
Right.
And people were like, "Oh no, that's with her without makeup." I have seen her with makeup.
No, she looks like Jigsaw.
Yeah, she should be riding a tricycle and making you do things so you don't lose a limb.
But Laura's time is coming, and that's the best part about all of this is every one of these women who are waiting in the wings to go on the attack when Trump says so. What they don't seem to understand is their clock is ticking too. They are just as expendable as every other woman, whether of color or not, as all the other ones he's fucking shit on when they're no longer useful, or he needs to sacrifice somebody, in order to appease the fucking angry mob. So go ahead, Laura.
Laura has been banned from Uber, from Lyft, from Twitter. She's been banned from PayPal. She's been banned from GoFundMe. She's been banned from Venmo.
Goddamn.
Luma was banned from PayPal, GoFundMe, and Venmo in response to
Not telling me
left-wing
DoorDash
terrorists
and
and
Uber
tech
Eats.
tyrants were trying to shut her down.
No, because you're probably such a horrible fucking person.
She was one of several right-wing activists banned by Facebook and Instagram in 2019 for using the platform to post misinformation. She was banned in 2021 from social media app Clubhouse.
Yep. When you get banned from
Elon
Clubhouse,
Musk bought Twitter, he reinstated her in 2022.
Yep.
Yeah, because
and that's the only thing she's been reinstated on. She's still banned on everything else.
But again,
she was banned from CPAC.
Oh my God.
She was banned from the 2019 CPAC after aggressively confronting reporters.
I remember that.
Wow.
She was removed from a 2021 Bitcoin event.
What was the event where she was throwing herself on somebody and just being...
There's so many. There's literally so many.
She was...
What are those dogs that are like a poodle mix? They're like, so they have very little dander.
I have no clue.
Oh God, what is it? A multi-poo.
You're talking about like a golden doodle?
Okay.
Yeah, golden doodle.
A Labradoodle?
She literally reminds me of a rabid golden doodle. They're kind of ugly, kind of have human faces, but they're kind of a little off, and they're all fucked up in the head. She reminds me of a rabid golden doodle. Like she just runs around until she gets banned from someplace.
I agree. She is a bitch. Good job. Good way of saying it. That's a very polite way of saying you're a bitch. I get it.
Right.
But yeah, man, that's just wild as hell. And with Candace, I don't even know how she's navigating it now. Like I haven't seen anything other than, she
lost
God
to Louis Frankel?
Who? Laura Luma?
I remember this candidate because she was in Florida and it was a big shit. I didn't even know that's who she was running against in Florida.
Oh, okay.
So I didn't even know Florida's 21st congressional district in the 2020 United States House of Representative election. She lost to a Democrat, which made her go off the fucking deep end in 2020. She ran for the Republican primary in Florida's 11th district, losing to incumbent Daniel Webster. 2023, Donald Trump sought to hire her for his presidential campaign, but his senior campaign advisor successfully discouraged Trump from doing so.
Oh, wow.
By September 25th, some of Trump's supporters and others had expressed concern about her continuing presence around the influence of Trump.
Mm-hmm. Well, she was on Air Force One with him on a couple of trips when he got back in office, and they were like, "No, don't do it, don't do it." She is not.
She's Jewish.
She's not a good. Yeah, and that
she got in trouble for trying to create a pro-ISIS group on campus and college, and it was a weird attempt to show how the college had liberal bias.
Wow.
She attended Mount Holyoke in Massachusetts, leaving after one semester. That she felt targeted for being conservative. She transferred to Barry University in Miami, Florida. Graduated in 2015 with a bachelor's in broadcast journalism. Jesus. Yep. What the hell is Barry University? Private Catholic University. Oh, so she bought her way into school.
Which is kind of crazy, you know, that, yeah, I'm going to leave it at that. Let's not even talk about the religious aspect of her bullshit.
The Archdiocese of Miami runs the school. Oh.
Yeah. So, again, this is what happens when you play token, you're going to get spent. And I didn't expect it to go that far, but I'm kind of happy it did. Yeah. I'm kind of glad.
Oh, wow. Let's go.
You lay down with dogs, you get up with fleas.
Well, speaking of dogs, fleas. I don't know, but hey, from dogs to pigs, because as a great group from Compton, California once said, fuck the police.
Fuck the police.
Because former Houston police officer Ashley Gonzalez, what were you thinking? Did you think it was cute? Did you think you gained favor?
She did.
Oh. I've been telling y'all about Texas Mexicans for how long now? They think that their proximity and that they can check off Caucasian and look a certain way stops them.
She don't even
still
look
being
Caucasian.
Looked at. She doesn't, but that doesn't stop them. I'm telling you, that does not stop them down here. They still think that they can have that close proximity to whiteness because they are not black. So they want to run around and rap the songs and I'm the hood and nigga this and nigga that, and then we'll turn it right around and talk shit about the same people that they like to emulate, except when they get around white folks. So that's not surprising.
What's his name? What's the rapper? OT is the Mexican rapper. What's his name?
Oh.
The one that says the
N-word? Fat motherfucker that don't nobody give a fuck about no more.
Yeah, what was his name?
I don't remember his name, but yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Oh, because I took his shit straight up Mexican OT. Because I took his shit straight off Mexican my playlist. OT. I ain't heard shit from Mexican OT in a minute. But we got what we call Grizzlies Hood News here in Houston. Very well known. You can follow the motherfucker on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. And Grizzlies Hood News was the first one that broke this story about this bitch sitting in her car talking hot shit. And they were the ones that went to the police and was like, yo, you need to get her the fuck out of here. Like, there's a big following. And this motherfucker be all over the city because what it is like tips from people around the city that will send in videos and like pictures to the website, to Grizzlies, and then they report on it. Well, the cops now take Grizzlies Hood News hella serious. Like the cops be in the comments and being like, we on our way. Like the cops be serious as shit. And if you go to Facebook, that's where you can see the most of it at. But they was like, yo, if y'all don't do something about this bitch, we will. So the cops had to get rid of her ass because too many people saw that rant. She thought that not that many people was going to see that shit.
Well, I'm going to let y'all decide. Should we play the rant? Because I have the video.
Yeah, play it.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, this is former Houston Police Department officer Ashley Gonzalez. And guess where I got the video from? TM goddamn Z.
Oh, yeah.
TMZ. All right. So here we go.
The amount of times that I will always and forever say
TMZ.
that I fucking hate n***ers. Oh my God, I fucking hate n***ers. Like, I hate y'all. Like, I don't we were slaves this entire, I don't give a but like, for a reason you guys were slaves. You guys don't know anything better than to steal. Like, oh my God. Like, I was literally eating food with my friend. He had his, oh my God, like, I don't know, por Dios, por gracias de Dios, I had my wallet next to me, like my whole purse, and those, like, that little small shit decided not to steal my wallet. Oh my God, I would have grabbed my heel and like, what the out of that nigga's, but like, whatever, right? But no or nothing, y'all don't know how good it felt to say like out loud, like goddamn, like oh my God, I felt like I was back in the Marine Corps. Like I kid you not, I don't know what the fuck came over me. I grabbed that by the neck and I was like, come here, you fucking, and oh my God, like I felt like the world just stopped. Like it was just peace. Like I don't know. And then he was just like even I in my head I was like, damn, te pasaste, because I called him a dog. Like imagine if he downtown were there, they could have beaten my ass. And then he like stops like, hey, no, just call me a I was like, you're a I was like, oh my God, like you're a and I called you a like world peace. And I was like, what the are you gonna possibly say? Like, are you gonna call 911 because I called you a no, right? Oh my God, I don't know. This didn't record, but it was like I'm kind of glad it didn't record because it was like me expressing how much I hated black people after this. Like, dog, like let me get a black person on a 911 call tomorrow, especially. You're going to jail. I don't give a. You're getting treated like bunch of shit.
And that's the part that fucked her up. Saying that, let me get a 911 call and I'm going to take your ass to jail. Now, notice, as she's ranting and raving about how she can't stand black people, she calling motherfuckers, oh, you know, this nigga did and what that nigga did, all in her little stint to sound performative as shit like one of us, but then going to turn around and be like, oh, if I get a call from one, you fucked yourself. And I can see now where that came from. She sent that shit on Snapchat and didn't think somebody was going to record that shit and send it off. That was a Snapchat. That was either her Snapchat story or she sent that out to people and the motherfucker sent it out to other people and recorded it.
And the crazy thing is what you don't understand is even if you send it off to Snapchat, if you record, Snapchat sends you a notification. Hey, so-and-so recorded your or saved your video.
I got two phones. I record Snapchat videos all the motherfucking time and don't nobody know about it.
Well, they changed that. So don't update your Snapchat because it does read. It can read that another phone is recording. How? I tried it. Girl, I don't know technology. If Donald Trump can get a picture
on this one and we'll record on this one.
Yeah, they changed it in their in the latest
Then
update.
All you have to do, if you really are dying to record it, all you have to do is cast that to your fucking TV, use your other phone and record it off your fucking TV.
That too.
Yeah.
That too.
You can get the notification that I'm recording your Snapchat. What you gonna do about it?
At that
Don't
point.
record my Snapchat.
Yeah, what you gonna do about it?
Yeah.
By the time you even see that I done recorded your shit unless you just really got your phone in your hand that much, by the time you see that shit, I done already sent that shit off to somebody, to multiple somebodies actually.
Well, I just love the fact that it became a play stupid game, win a stupid prize. Because Quanell X was outside. Gray tight suit and all. He let the world know this is something we don't play with. I can't remember the sister that was with him, but
the beautiful woman with the hair and the cowboy hat and the nails. Yeah. Yes, she was not playing business because she was like, "You're not going to let her resign. We are not going to allow you to give her the dignity of resigning and allow her to be able to go to another police department. You are going to fire her."
And take away her license, because that's another thing.
Yep.
You got to have a license to do stuff like that.
All they do is go to another goddamn, go to another, and we have too many here in Houston. We don't just have HPD. We have Houston Police Department. We have constables. We have sheriffs, and not including the surrounding areas. So there's cops in Spring. There's cops in Pearland, there's cops in Sugarland, there's cops in the Heights. So you cannot even have to leave your city to go to another precinct that does not that is outside of the incorporation of Houston Police Department. You can become a constable or a sheriff.
Yeah.
And that's what they do. They allow them to resign so they can go to an adjacent because the other department feels sorry for them that they got caught. So they take them in.
Yeah.
So that's why they were so
priests.
Yeah. But that's why they were so adamant about you're not going to let that bitch resign. You're going to fire her.
Yeah.
Because it's so easy, like Helaine said.
She could have went on that little rant about she can't stand black people. The part that really, I'm telling you, the part that fucked her was the last 15 seconds. That if you call 911 and it's a black person, I'm going to arrest you. Because now you have copped to potentially planting evidence, you lying on reports, you doing whatever it is for you to lock some motherfuckers up strictly because they black.
Because you can say, I can hate anybody. That doesn't mean I treat them any differently. I don't have to like so-and-so to treat them with respect when I arrest them. It's I'm going to treat them with disrespect.
Yep.
I'm going to make sure even if they didn't do it, I'm going to bring him in anyway. Now you're calling every arrest she's ever made into question.
Yep.
No, she's a fucking liability now.
I'll be honest. I hope they do. I hope they do.
Should.
I would look at it.
Quanell needs to carry this to the fullest extent of the goddamn law. He needs to get her ass banned or whatever. Like, she should never be able to work in public service. She sure as shit should not be able to be anything that's adjacent to any kind of first responder in any situation. And she needs to be marked literally with a scarlet letter. Like, we need to start teaching these motherfuckers either keep your fucking mouth shut or get some education and understand what the fuck you saying. You don't want to do either, so you need to be made an example of. Period.
My biggest problem with all of this, is the fact that we as people, humans, just humans in general, treat these as one-off incidents. Black people understand them for what they are. These are cockroaches. That means for the ones that we see that make it to the light, there are millions more that don't get reported.
Who? Ashley Gonzalez?
Yeah.
Not since. I don't think she has.
I ain't heard her say shit since that Snapchat video.
Mm-mm.
You had a lot to say that night, bitch. What's wrong? Why you?
Of course she's not. She's laying low right now.
Because ain't nobody heard nothing from this motherfucker. Protests going on in the city. Quanell X on the news. You've been very quiet when you had a whole lot to say.
Well,
in the privacy of somebody's car.
That was her car. She was driving.
Cops until it's not.
Was she driving? Because I couldn't tell if she was actually driving or somebody was driving her.
Oh, I might be wrong, but I thought.
I thought it was mounted up there and it was recording her while she was
driving.
While she was
driving.
Yeah,
it could have been.
Well, the thing was, she was relieved of duty at first, and then they went even further and listened to people like Quanell as well as the sister. I'm gonna find her name. We got to put respect on her name, and that's when not only did the Houston Police Department send out a press release, excuse me, the mayor of Houston.
The mayor had to do it. Yeah.
The mayor jumped in and said, "Nah, we don't play that shit here. She's fired. She is officially fired because she was still getting paid. When you get relieved of duty, you're still an employee, so you're still on the payroll." And they were like, nah. She should not be able to sit on her ass at home collecting a check. Because that's
I absolutely agree. But here's the thing. Mm-hmm. I think it should be pushed while there's still momentum. And I know it won't work and I know it won't happen. But there should be an investigation into the whole department because you think she kept these feelings to herself?
Dr. Candace
of course
Matthews.
Did not.
Candace Matthews. Thank you, Helaine. Shout out to Dr. Candace Matthews. Let's show some love and say her name. Respect. I'm sorry, Britt. Please keep going. Are you done? You had?
No, okay.
I'm good. I'll take over. Again, not only did we have Ashley Gonzalez's issue, but did anybody see the plot attempt that was foiled by a former cop who wanted to go to the New Orleans Jazz Fest and start capping black folk? Yeah. Well, newsflash to you, sir. New Orleans Jazz Fest is majority white. Just saying. Just saying.
I saw that. Yes. Did you guys see how I think he runs the nuclear department at the Pentagon? Yes. Got fucking Goofball. Walked out of the Pentagon because the night before or like a few days before, he was drunk at a bar, saw a woman, decided to hit on her, and tried to impress her by spilling national secrets. What he didn't realize, she was a reporter who was recording.
Oh, wow. You know what? To you, sir, thumbs up. You dumbass. But back to Ashley. It sounded like she was drunk.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to excuse that. The
drunk
alcohol
heart beats a sober mind.
Oh, look at you. Look again. Raya bringing the deep thoughts. You are the Jack Handy of this podcast. Deep thoughts.
Deep
with
thoughts.
Raya Anderson.
She was vocal at work. She was vocal at work. There's no way she wasn't vocal at work. She might not have been loud about it, but you can't tell me there was not one officer on that department who didn't know how she felt. She had her confidants. She had those she rolled with, and they should be investigated.
Well, and the whole thing of this happened because supposedly some person tried to rob him, because that was the whole thing, and then it turned into her days as a Marine.
No, shut the fuck up.
I don't get it. I don't get it. But as this one video I saw of this white lady saying it, she said, ma'am, no matter how hard you try, no matter how much you do, no matter how much you say, you will never be accepted in whiteness.
I love it when white people check.
And it was a
fucking. Yeah. I love it when white people check them. I love it. I love it when white people are like, we don't want you. We never wanted you. Stay over there.
It's already real tense. Like, it gets a little tense around the black and brown community, especially in Texas.
Yeah.
With like, there's already the stigma, there's already enough issues in Texas as a whole. Like, white people's out here screaming about ICE and this and that, and like, motherfuckers is like, bitch, we're in Mexico. Y'all can call it Texas all you want. It's still goddamn Mexico. Like, and we got this next generation of kids, that the no sabo kids that ain't speaking Spanish, and they're a little more whitewashed, and then they're having kids, and those kids are whitewashed, and those are the kids that go to school with my kids. And it's like, there's already this disconnect between the minorities, because one is like, well, I mean, technically, like, I don't speak Spanish and I got fair skin. And now you got this bitch going on this rant that's supposed to be a cop in the community. And so, like, there's already white folks is trying to lock y'all the fuck up, but down here, they don't give a shit about ICE. A motherfucking Texas Mexican will call ICE on a goddamn Puerto Rican, Florida Puerto Rican in a heartbeat, and will do it knowing that they mama ain't in this country legally.
Right.
So that whole black and brown unity, there's already that issue. There's already issues with the cops. There's already issues between, people taken up for ICE and the Hispanic community, and it's just it's a fucking shit show.
It's crazy. It's crazy. But again, this is what white supremacy is. You speak with your oppressor's tongue. You want
that part.
You want your oppressor's approval. And the funny thing is, just like with Candace Owens, Ashley, token, spent.
She getting her Mexican wake up call.
Yep. Now imagine, and I don't think it may have happened. We don't know. We don't have video proof of it. If it was a black cop, and the black cop was talking about how he hates Mexicans and Hispanics, and he started using slurs.
Them motherfucking Mexicans would have came out in full force and been on his ass about any and everything that he's ever fucking done. Any and everything. Especially if he was using their terminology to talk shit about them.
Yeah, if he was like, ese, la raza, I don't like them. Like how she was using the N-word.
Yeah. And she was saying it's so funny though. Even with the beeps, I still heard her accent just screw up the word nigga.
It'd be so weird and out of place.
It don't fit.
Like
it don't
y'all
fit.
y'all be forcing that shit, and y'all just sound fun. Like I can't go around using words that y'all use because the shit don't sound like it's supposed to come out of my mouth.
Right.
And I'm a fan of Larassa. Will be like, oh, you know, cause nigger, and I'm like, say what now? Like that shit sounds so fucking forced, and y'all be trying to have this fucked up ass black scent when you talk, and it just sounds fucking forced and just not real at all.
Look. It's like you speak a whole other language. You have so many words that you could use. Why do you care about using the N-word?
Because it makes them feel like they are American. And I've always said that, even when I was younger. When I don't know if her family, if she's first generation, she may be fifth generation.
Because I can't find shit on this girl. Like I've been looking for stuff on her. I can't find shit on her other than this.
Yeah, they probably scrub the hell out of it. She might have went on a scrubbing detail. But again, when you have these folks and they come in, I don't care. You come in.
Because like, bitch, I want to see what your mama look like. I bet she built like SpongeBob SquareBody.
Stop.
Right.
She built like elote corn? Are you saying that? Gotcha.
And
built like
she
Gru.
looks native.
I bet she built just like Gru.
God damn. But again, I've always said, in order for them to feel like they're American, they have to hate on our black asses. If you're not a true American,
it's part of the American experience.
And it's part of the, here's your flag, here's a slice of apple pie, and here's Pat Boone sings the hits on LP. Welcome to America. I don't understand it. I get it if you had an experience with one black person, one black guy, one black girl might have took something from you. Okay, I get it. But when you're doing what white folks love to do, lump one as all.
Right.
And it's, I hate niggas. You could have just said, look, I hate that nigga right there.
Even she if you routinely has experiences. She's a police officer. Mm-hmm. She comes in contact with black people on a constant. She is forming these ideas based upon these interactions that she has, which means that she goes every interaction with a black person she comes in she is going with this idea in her head, so she's already making it negative. Every one of her interactions should be looked at. It should not be just this. If we're going to go far,
all of her arrests need to be looked at.
Yeah.
Everything. Because she didn't just develop that racist ideal that night.
She was fairly new to the police department here in Houston, so I don't know how much she's actually gone through.
Yeah. But that's crazy. But again,
I hate white people, but I hate them as a group. When I interact with them, I take them on a one-by-one basis. Now, do I feel like they will disappoint me at some point?
You also don't work with the public to where you can persecute them.
Right. No, but what I was going to say is no matter how much I may think about a group, my interactions cannot reflect those thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
You're not
has
also going to be
greater
come out and say this.
But she has a greater responsibility.
She is coming out and saying it. Yeah,
right. But she has a greater responsibility in what she does. My job, none of that matters.
Britt's not a public person.
So,
not a public employee.
When you become a police officer, you're supposed to protect and serve everyone of that community. White, black, Latino, Indian, whatever. You're supposed to be a person who serves and protects.
At the end of the motherfucking day, everybody pisses me the fuck off.
Yeah, you're equal opportunity
nigga. Motherfucking niggas piss me off. Black people piss me off. African Americans piss me off.
I see you just sticking to black folks. If everybody piss you off, why don't you go to them white people?
Oh, I'm about to. The Caucasians piss me off.
The Caucasians,
the British ones, the Polish ones, the Irish ones, all of them, all the variety.
The British.
all the varieties of white. And then we can get into the Asian. We have the East Asian, the South Asian, the Western, the Midwestern Asian. We have the Southeast Asian. All of them. Motherfuckers piss me off equally.
From the sticky buns to the pho. Is that what you're saying?
Nigga.
Gotcha.
Nigga.
Ooh, pho sounds hella good right now.
I'm gonna give me some.
Right?
That's some fat shit. That is some
fat shit
right there.
We may be bigots.
Shit.
We may be bigots, but we're also big backs. And damn
part.
Your food is
that
good.
Part. Like, nigga, if you still looking at people based solely off of how they look in 2026, because I have run up on some of the biggest, countryest, thick neck looking white boys you have ever seen in life. And when I tell you the motherfuckers then looked me dead in my face and said Donald Trump could die tomorrow, I was like, oh, sir. What is your name? I'm taken aback. You can't tell. You can't look at nobody and tell shit these days. So y'all need to cut that
Instagram is full of white guys that when I get their content, if I base solely on what they look like and not what the fuck comes out of their mouth, they are some of the most liberal, some of the most fucking, like the Jolly Ginger Giant.
That dude is hilarious.
Jolly good ginger.
He is hilarious.
Right, like I love him. There are guys who have got like, and I'm like, oh, you really
What's the other guy?
Tizzy
End.
End. Yeah,
he's good. I forgot. I just
Brian.
What's the one?
Brian is good. Good Trouble is good.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember what Brian's last name is, but Brian is good too.
So I take what comes out of your mouth.
Lady that be cracking me the fuck up. She be calling Asian pick-me's. What does she call them?
Uncle Tam.
Oh.
I can't remember. She
Instead of Uncle Tom, it's Uncle Tam.
No, but it's something for the women. You know, like they was calling the women pick-me-ishas or some shit like that. She was calling them. She was calling them something like with an Asian name. She was like, these goddamn Asian pick-me bitches be out here just hoeing and capping for white men. She's like, it's bullshit. Like she be going off on rants and she be cracking me the fuck up.
But again, it's the indoctrination of it all. It's what people who come here, if they feel like, okay, if I have to assimilate and I have to move in these spaces, I have to be like the so-called dominant ones that are here. You know, I have to have that thought. And then it's already been indoctrinated from what they saw in their place of origin on television and what they read and what was on the news.
I've been hearing that argument my whole life as to reasons why Africans when they came here when I was growing up hated black people, or why Asians when they come here hated black people. I've been hearing that argument for so fucking long, and at this point for me, I just feel like this world is so full of technology and it is such a small world because of that. We are so highly aware and we have pretty much the ability to absorb other cultures if we so choose to, the good and the bad. I just feel like the hate for black people is less about ignorance at this point and more about just a choice. Mm-hmm. It is no longer about I didn't know better. I saw different things on my media about black people. And when I came here, I just followed the cultural norm. I'm sorry. Yes, generations, people 70s and 80s, fine. They're 70 and 80 years old, fine. Maybe some 60s, whatever. But everything below that, and you're here, it is a fucking choice. It is no longer a cultural, source, at least in my mind.
It's willful ignorance in a lot of ways. It is choosing not wanting to know what the truth is about people you're about to live amongst. That's how I see it. Because
I just feel like they reject the truth. They see it and they reject it because they don't want to have to say that the way they want to think. Not the way they were brought up to think, but the way they want to continue to think.
Right.
There was a post, because y'all know I love the thread.
After this, we're going to put a pin in it. Go ahead.
And the threads was, when did you realize that the family that raised you was racist? And when I tell you, some of the shit that was in there was diabolical.
I
Like,
answered in
oh,
that thread.
I had a friend and I wanted to have them come to my house for a play date, and my dad threw them out and called them nigger. What? Like a child. We're talking about this motherfucker said they were like 8 or 9. They were still in elementary school. My father told racist jokes, and when I tried to tell one, like, oh, the black people tried to jump on me, I didn't know any better. Or I was told that one was like, oh, I went to the hospital and my dad wouldn't let a black nurse or some shit work on me. Nigga, what? So you want to die? They was gonna let you die. Okay. And we're not talking about motherfuckers that's 60, 70, 80 years old. These are people on threads. We're talking 30, 40, 50 years old. And they're still saying that, oh, I was raised by someone that was outwardly fucking racist. But then we have to sit around and be like, oh no, the Civil Rights Act, that took care of the racism. How, Sway? Because I really, 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 really wish that there was a way that I could take that picture of the motherfuckers sitting at that lunch counter getting milk and bread and shit poured all over them and focus in on the motherfuckers in the background and find each and every one of those white people and their husbands or wives and their children and their grandchildren and say, I would like to knock on your door and say, what were you thinking on this day? And then show it to their children and their grandchildren.
You remember they called Jerry Jones like that.
I need somebody to do that.
I don't know if y'all saw that with Jerry Jones. Oh.
I answered on that thread.
Okay. I need someone to find the people that are in all of these racist ass shots during the civil rights movement. And I posted one from Jasper, Texas in the 80s.
Yeah. Probably
in the
during
fucking 80s. And
the integration of schools.
Motherfuckers was out there screaming about the niggers and this and the nigger. This was in the fucking 80s. These people are definitely still fucking alive. About
and
integrating schools in Jasper, Texas, which is, I don't know, 40 miles that way.
That's what, northeast of Houston?
It's
or is that like, Waco?
Well, it's north.
It's up there. Let's just say it's up there.
It's like east northeast of Houston proper. Like for me, it's just east because I live so far north of Houston. But I want to find those people in that videotape. I want somebody to do this work. Find the motherfuckers in that videotape, and I'm looking for Sally Richardson and her descendants. Oh, well, I'm her daughter. Hi, Sally, did you know this was your mama? Screaming about the fuck the niggers, and how you feel about that? Oh, that's your daughter? Like, how do you feel about that, daughter? And if they're outside of Jasper, I definitely want to hear how they feel. Because if they're still in Jasper, chances are they're going to be like, I don't have a problem with it. But if they have moved outside of Jasper, I want them to see what their parents were doing in the 80s when they was at school, when their mama was outside screaming about she don't want some little black ass kid to go into that same school with them. Somebody do that, please.
Yeah. All right. Well, look, we're going to put a pin. That's a great way to end it. That is a great way to end it. Pin right there. Boom. And we're going to move on. But before we do, hey, we want to know how you feel about it. Let us know in the comments, and we will definitely read it in a future episode. So until that moment, it is, and it will always be, to Ashley Gonzalez, fuck you yesterday, fuck you today, fuck you tomorrow, and a fuck you forever. That is it, and that is all. We're going to move on. We're going to postpone her tap because...
Yeah, I was going to say, actually.
We're going to postpone her tap, but we are going to move to our question of the pod that is always given lovingly by that beautiful ray of sunshine. Miss Raya Anderson.
Okay, so I'm going to go back to the question that Lisa answered because I don't think anybody else answered it. So let me look it up.
The AI question?
Yes, she's going there. She is going there.
Oh,
I mean, I think you know our answer, ma'am.
I have so many questions of the pod. I don't know which one is which.
Okay. It was a Brit question, right? That if someone got caught with kitty corn, but it's AI, should they be arrested?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Arrested?
If you catch if you catch someone with child porn, but it's all AI, is it a crime?
Is it a crime?
That's the question. How is it a crime? It's not real people.
I said it's not a crime because there's.
Oh, you said it's not a crime.
I said it's not a crime. There's no precedence for it.
There's no victims.
It's not a crime.
There's no victims. There's no precedence. Is it a crime?
Yeah. I would say I agree with y'all. There is a part.
Is it morally disgusting and bankrupt?
Yes.
Definitely.
Right.
But is it an actual fucking crime?
Like, could they get arrested for possessing child pornography?
But here's the thing, though. Here's the thing.
Yes, they could.
They could. But here's the problem.
Could they be convicted of it because it's not an actual victim?
With AI pulls from many places.
Yes, but they're composites of millions, of billions. It's composites of billions. You can't tie it to a specific child.
Okay. All right. Sure. Then y'all answer. Because with a face, if it's compiled by millions and billions, of course, the face won't look like a face. It's all screwed up. But with AI now, they pull from specific pictures because there has been lawsuits against ChatGPT by what's that the biggest image place? Getty. Getty has been finding a lot of their photos and things. So they can pull from a child photo, put it on. I just
but
think
it's still
there's
not
gonna be a problem.
Child porn. It is still not
so
children.
It's not child porn.
No,
okay.
it's no.
We're done. I'm done. I don't even want to talk about it.
I'm talking about the legal aspect. It's not legally child porn because the child is not engaging in the act.
What?
But you don't need to. It's not.
You have a
porn.
picture of a naked child.
Yeah, that's not. They don't.
No, I'm not. It's still not that child, though. It's not that child that was taken a picture of. So, whether you take a child's face
it's not a real
and you
child.
stick it, it's not that child who was taken. It's not that child's body.
I get what you're saying, but there are lawsuits that are happening that could be changing the law with that because there's
but we're talking about right now.
Okay, I get it, but I'm going with grown women as well as young girls whose faces have been taken and put on adult films. And that is against the law.
Are you talking about purposefully and knowingly, or are you talking about
purposefully?
And that's the thing. It's purposefully and knowingly. You also have to, we're looking at intent, and the law is based very often on intent. And AI is a slippery slope. And I'm not saying it's not going to be turned into a crime. I'm just saying at this moment, the way the laws are written, the laws are not written for AI because AI was not a thing when these laws were written.
Y'all are so giving kitty diddlers a
rewritten.
Yeah, but what if you're a kitty diddler and you know that you're a kitty diddler and you know that it's wrong, but you use AI to satisfy your kitty diddlerness? Yes, your urges.
That's great.
Because you know it's not a real kid. But you're still doing stuff to yourself based upon this image or this video.
And it keeps you away from real life children.
It keeps you from offending a real person. Is that a crime?
It should be if it's not.
Well, with
should it be?
With Britt Williams' attorney
is it better you guys, or worse than actually diddling a child? I think it's better.
But sooner or later,
I think it's a gateway. It's gonna lead them in.
Yeah,
I'm talking about using it as aversion therapy.
If you're not going further and just saying using it as a deterrent, like this is gonna satisfy me as a diddler. I can be okay looking at this, doing whatever I need to do to satisfy myself.
Right.
This is very Lawnmower Man weird.
This is where technology and laws come into play because we don't know what the law is.
On top of the fact that here's the thing, You don't know if this is an actual, and I'm not saying it is, and as someone who has, and I just want to say this so before anyone comes yelling at me, as a survivor of child molestation, I'm saying we can't kill these people. We can't right now. We can't sequester them on an island or in specific cities with walls around them. They are a part of our society. So is this an option for aversion therapy? I don't know. I'm simply, or a deterrent, I'm simply saying they still exist. We may not like them to be here, but they still have to be somewhere. So we have to deal with them as they are.
It could be, but as Marvin Gaye once saying, ain't nothing like the real thing. And
because I'll tell you right now,
I don't know. That might.
I would prefer someone who has molested me to have just watched and looked at pictures than have touched me.
But honestly.
I think a lot of victims will feel that way.
Yeah, but I think it also may come to a point now. That's your view. I just think that at a certain point, that stuff may not work anymore. So
that's why I'm saying as aversion therapy.
Yeah.
Right.
But I'm also saying right now it's not against the law.
Do you make machines? Do you make toys from to keep them to keep the urges at bay? You gotta. That's what I'm saying.
I know. Absolutely. I hear what you're saying.
It's a slippery slope.
It's absolutely.
But at this time, if that's what they're using to kind of qualm
oh my God, I don't even want to think about that. I do not want to think about that.
But if they're using it to qualm those urges, is that is that a positive thing for us as a society so that they don't offend?
If you say that, yes, it sounds great. It sounds like, okay, you're stopping from actually doing it and harming a young child, a person. I get it. But it's almost like you're going to have that little counter so many days without incident.
Yeah.
And you gotta hope
it's like
that
kids
therapy
who start
continually
experimenting
works.
on animals. At some point, they're going to eventually go to something bigger. They're eventually going to, their hunger gets larger. So I understand where you're coming from. Absolutely. It becomes a slippery slope.
I've made AI images of myself and told it to make me look like this or make me look like that or make a portrait that is in this fashion. And yes, it's not me, but it's a likeness of me. Do y'all not think these are likenesses of real children?
They're an amalgamation of real children.
My pictures are not amalgamations of people. It's me drawn differently.
You
can prompt AI to create an image.
But that's what I mean. If they're prompting AI to say, "Hey, make this look like," and they just happen to have a picture of a child with clothes on out in public, make it look like this kid.
No, you can prompt it without an image. You can do a prompt and it will create an image out of what you say.
Create an image of anything for you.
Yeah, you don't need an image.
I understand that it will create an image of anything. I am saying I saw this child as a child diddler. I am out and about. Ooh, I like the way that person looks. Let me snap a fully clothed picture and then say, "Hey, AI, I want to molest kids.
Is that a crime?
Look like this one."
We're not saying whether it's morally reprehensible. We're not saying whether it's morally reprehensible or not. We're simply saying at this time is it a crime?
I already said the moral aspect is fucking disgusting.
We're talking about if they are not using amalgamations.
Let me talk. I am talking about if they're using amalgamations of a multitude of people, that's one thing. If they are actually using physical likenesses of an actual person, that is not an amalgamation. That is me taking a picture and then saying, make this picture look like a Muppet. Make this picture look in this form. Make this person look like this, but I want them naked. That has now become a real person. That is child pornography.
Yes, and I understand that, and I agree with you. I'm talking about from prompts, not from the here's an image of. I
So how do we?
I
But that's
completely
just
agree
it.
with
How
you.
do we know it's a prompt?
We
or
don't.
how
We don't
know
know.
it's a,
We
We don't
don't.
So
know.
then
That's
it needs to all be done. So
Right.
if
I'm
we
gonna
don't
say
know
we
if
need to
that
create those
picture,
laws.
if we can't go back and look at the whatever they told it to do and say make me a prompt of 3,700 kids and make it into one face, we don't know if they pulled a real picture of a kid. We don't know if it's a real person or not. So it
Right.
needs to be squashed at the
Right.
doorstep.
And that's what I'm
will.
saying is we need those laws in place. We do
Okay.
not have them. We need them.
Right, which is why they have these Senate hearings, congressional hearings on AI. But I will say this: when you go to prompt, now this is really on the website you use, whether it's ChatGPT, Grok,
Gemini.
Gemini,
Banana.
or
Claude.
Claude. The thing is when you go and say child, red flags already come up.
Do they?
Yeah.
They should. If they
Oh
don't.
yeah, they
They
do.
should.
Oh no, they do.
should.
Because when you go to make something and you include something that has child in it, that prompt.
Listen, I tried to make a picture of my nieces and nephews in a cartoon fashion. And
what did it say?
ChatGPT told me no.
No.
And I
because-
wasn't using it for nefarious purposes. I just thought it would be a cute picture.
Right.
And
It's a
ChatGPT was
safeguard.
like, nah.
And I'm sure that there are so many people out there that have a way to bypass these safety guards. I'm sure there
You
are.
can do it on
There's
Grok.
hackers.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Grok is the Wild West.
I do like
Grok
the
is-
fact
yeah,
that they're
okay.
instituting.
That's Twitter's AI.
Yeah.
That's
I
Elon's
like the
AI.
fact that they are instituting
Elon Musk.
those
So that tells
red
you a lot.
flags.
Didn't know.
Because what they're doing is saying, even though there's not a law to address this, we're going to address this. We're going to make it as difficult as possible.
I wonder if
We're
he feels differently
self-regulating.
about it if it was
Right.
one of his children's faces that popped up on his AI.
He don't
server.
give. Are you talking about Elon?
Right.
He don't give a fuck about his kids. He gives
Well, that new kid he
zero.
does.
He likes
No,
that
that
one he
new
took to the
child.
White House. He likes
The
he
one
likes
that-
that one he took to the White House.
The one
That's
that
the
told
only
Trump,
one.
you are
The
not
one
the
that he
real
holds
president.
up on his shoulder so nobody can assassinate him. Yeah, he really likes that kid.
Well, that's the kid that's got a math equation as a name. But we
Yeah.
gonna leave it at that. My God, I thought I was waiting for the question of the pod to be something light and cheery and filled with
Sorry.
fluff. Oh no, we
I'll
gotta
do
be
better next
serious.
time. I'll do
No,
better
it's
next
great.
time.
It's great. No, seriously. Guess what? I want to hear from our 5 viewers, or how many are gonna watch this episode. Let us know what you think about this question. Rhea, I'm gonna let you read it again
Yes.
because I'm not getting yelled at.
Okay, I don't mind. If you catch someone with child porn, but it's all AI, is it a crime? Is it a crime?
Don't you, Sharday? Don't you do that? We do not disrespect the greatness that is Sharday. Don't do that. Don't do that.
She's getting into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Yeah, shout out to her. Shout out to Wu-Tang Clan
Wu-Tang
joining the
Clan.
Rock and Roll
And
Nice
Luther
Hall of Fame.
Vandross.
Luther Vandross is getting in it. Man, look,
Yes.
I'm watching that ceremony. I just want to hear Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with. I just want to see Gene Simmons piss a river of blood out of just pure mad and anger because, oh my God, the ghetto music is in the Rock and Roll Hall
It's
of
in
Fame.
Rock and Roll.
Yeah, well, again,
You know how they say never meet your heroes? I swear to God, never let your celebrities get old. Because
that's
the
true.
shit that just
That's
comes
true.
tumbling out of their fucking mouth when they get old.
Did you think Gene Simmons was for us?
I didn't think about it at all because I never heard anything
just
said.
because he
And once
had
I
a
heard the
cloud
shit he
bob,
said,
Britt,
I was like, okay.
just because he
I
wore a
was-
cloud bob.
I paid almost no attention to Gene Simmons at all. Didn't watch
I
his
like this
reality show.
I like Family.
No.
I like Family Jewels. I like the kids
Mm-hmm.
and Shannon.
Yeah. No, I mean, look,
Shannon
it is
Tweed,
what it
right?
is.
Yeah.
Shannon
OG,
Tweed.
Hall of Fame,
Yep.
Hall of Fame pussy. Sorry.
Boobs and B movies.
Oh, Hall of
Everybody
Fame
watch
movies.
Cinemax at
Yeah.
late night Fridays. Cinemax. Friday.
I think
after
she was
dark.
one of my dad's faves.
I'm sure she was.
Any white
My
woman with big
stepfather liked
titties was
her.
your dad's fave. Come on now, let's stop.
He didn't like big
But-
boobs. Weirdly
Oh,
so.
my bad. Oh,
Yeah,
sorry, Papa Williams. Sorry, I didn't mean to kink shame you, sir. I did not mean it. But anyway, we're going to wrap it up, ladies and gentlemen. We want to thank everybody for checking us out. As always, we drop episodes every Wednesday. And also, as before, if this is your first episode, thank you. Just make sure you hit that red subscribe button and give us a blue thumbs up. We want to get double-digit likes. Let's go triple-digit, maybe quadruple-digit. We have 672 subscribers now. We want 672 likes for every episode. I'm wishing it into existence. We want to be on the road to 1,000 subscribers. We believe we have something that you would enjoy. So
you can do it.
You can do it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
and me and Ray are going to do the book. So thanks, guys, for coming up with that idea.
You're welcome. We want our 10%, but make sure you share the episodes. Yes. Make sure you comment on the episodes. The algorithms love interaction and engagement. So show us some love, and I guarantee you our love will be shown back to you tenfold. With that being said, we are wrapping this episode up. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it is episode 202 palindrome episode. And we appreciate you checking us out. So, for that beautiful ray of sunshine, Miss Raya Anderson, for the slightly annoyed mixed chick, Miss Britt Williams, and for Miss Coretta with the Beretta, Miss Helaine Torregano. I was about to call you Patty Two Pistols, but we all know that's who you be. I am Anthony Sterling saying, if you are out in them streets, please be good. But if you can't be good, be careful. Until next time, bye.
Bye.